vlog. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you are an existing subscriber, welcome. My name is Ifeanyi and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber, but I just relocated early this year. So welcome to Ifeanyi's Corner. I just want to thank you guys for the love on my other videos. I mean, I've grown. I can see a form of growth on my channel, and that will just be all thanks to you guys. So I'm so grateful. I'm so sorry I'm not consistent, but like it's kind of rough. You get like relocating is not so easy, but I guess with the help of God, it will only get better. So on today's vlog, I want to talk about, it's just going to be a chit chat about relocating, struggles of relocating, what they don't tell you about relocating, especially when you're relocating to countries like the US or London, Europe, Canada. I feel like there's some things that people don't tell you. You feel most people feel it's just like, oh, okay, just carry your bag and just move from one point to another. But it's a whole lot. I'm going to be comparing the two countries. Like I said, I was living in Nigeria this time last year. I relocated January of this year. My location story will be left in the link below so that you can like click and know what I'm talking about and how I got here and stuff like that. So yes, so I'm going to be comparing the two countries, why it's not so easy relocating, why relocating is so hard, especially if you lived majority of your life in another country and you're moving to another country. It can be tough, it can be difficult because you already have some habits, you already have a way of lifestyle, and you just have to switch and move. It can be really tough. So in this video I'm going to be sharing all that with you guys, my experiences, how I've coped so far, what they don't tell us. So let me just get right into this video. So to start with, Nigeria and the US are two different countries. Totally different, like far apart. The way of life in Nigeria is not the way of life abroad. I've come to realize that there are a lot of things in Nigeria that we find so easy. Way of life in Nigeria is easy. I can say that for sure. For example, things like housing in Nigeria. In Nigeria, you pay your rent once a year or twice a year. It depends on what you and your landlord or landlady or whatever have talked about. But here abroad, you pay your rent every month, every single month, and to me is ridiculous because I'm like, why should somebody pay rent every month? I mean, another thing I found very ridiculous in Nigeria, driving is, I know drivers in Nigeria are very reckless and all that. Fine, which is okay, which is not okay. I'm sorry, it's not okay. So there need to be driving laws in Nigeria, but then the process to get a driver's license in the US is appalling. Like, so much process. You need to get a learner's permit for, you need to write an exam, get a learner's permit before you can even think of having driver's license. And if you fail, you're going to continue writing until you pass. But in Nigeria, once I can get into a car, my cousin can teach me, we're moving, like, you see. And then in Nigeria is like a communal society. Like, everybody stays together, everybody lives together. I know my neighbor knows me, my neighbor knows the secondary school I went to, I know my neighbor's secondary school, we grew up together. But here, like, you're literally on your own. It's so funny because the houses all around, and I'm literally excited when I see my neighbor's light on. And I've never even seen my neighbor. This is like the fifth month here, and I don't even know who my neighbors are. Like, it's really, I'm like, how do people live here? Like, why? What's happening? Yeah, everybody minds their business. It's kind of lonely, except you have maybe school friends or friends at work. But if you want to make friends with your neighbors here, nah, some of them won't be telling you, they won't ask, like, telling you, like, I not ask for your friendship, oh, don't stress me. So like, you see why the two countries are so apart. Here everything is organized. In the US, well, that's the good part about here. Everything is organized. There's light, there are good roads, there's water. Everything that you want is here, but they're very expensive. Like, you need to pay for your light bills, your water bills, your health bills, every form of bill you need to pay here. But in Nigeria, is do what you like. Like, Nigeria is so chill. Nigeria is a chill country. You need to pay for everything. There's money here. The economy here is good, but you lose money faster than you make the money here. And you need to be up on your toes in the US. You cannot be slacking and be sleeping. People work in the night. People work in the daytime. People are working around the clock, because if you are like being lazy or messing around, you end up in the streets, man. But Nigeria, I feel like Nigeria, everybody, most people still find a way to survive or live on an income. Everything is just so chilled, and yeah. So these are things they don't tell, like relocating. They don't tell you this is this and that is that, because the two countries are so different. Really, really, really different. Another thing, food here is cheap, especially junk food. Junk food here is cheap. It's the cheapest thing ever. Pizza can be like I think two. There's a time I ate two slices of pizza and it can be like $3, $4, $5. I'm like, yeah, this ones are looking for who they will make fat. But in Nigeria, pizza is like 3,000, 4,000 something. And I'm like, how? So food here is extremely cheap, especially junk food, burger, ice creams, drinks. They're very cheap. But in Nigeria, those are the expensive things, and it's so sad. Then another thing, the transport system here. So I live in Texas, and where I am in Texas, there are no much transport systems here. So I found that really difficult, because me now, when I was in Nigeria, I don't used to wait for anybody to carry me around. I'm always on the move, going to my friend's house, this, that. So I was never really tied down because of transport. There's bike, there's keke, there's bus. Anything you want, you can enter and go your way. But here, it's not like that. If you don't know how to drive, you're on your own. You must learn how to drive. You must know how to drive, because I feel here they see it as a necessity. They see it as is important. Like, they see it as driving is a skill. Is an important skill you have to have. A 16-year-old here is already driving. A 16-year-old here owns a car. So that's how, I think that's the way they reason here. Driving is important here. I don't know how to drive, and I'm almost 21. I don't know how to drive, because I never learned it from Nigeria. But here, if you're my age and you don't know how to drive, I feel like your friends in school will start bullying you, because they'll be like, why don't you know how to drive? So yeah, the driving aspect really like surprised me, to like driving, food, the housing, the amount of bills they pay, the amount of taxes, insurance. You need to have insurance for everything. If you have a car, you must have an insurance, so that when you're involved in an accident or any of those funny things, your insurance covers it up for you. But in Nigeria, we don't have insurance. Like if you own a car, you own a car, you pay up and move. Like, nobody's, except maybe if you want to have an insurance. But if you don't want to have an insurance, nobody's going to force you. But here, you must have insurance. As you're buying the car, you are buying insurance, which I feel is good, which is actually good. Health insurance, you must also have health insurance here, because the health system here is very expensive. So people get health insurance to help them. So these are just like some few basic differences that I've come to notice in the two countries. And to be fair, nobody tells you this part. Like, they're just like, oh, come here, come on. Nobody tells you that you will be spending money on so much bills and so much processes. And but then There's money here, like I said, but making that money is so hard because by the time you pay tax, you pay light bill, you pay water bill. Water bill includes the water you drink, includes the wastewater and the clean water. So by the time you pay water bill, light bill, insurance, car insurance, health insurance, you don't have any money again. But in Nigeria, life is free. Like in Nigeria, you just Nigerians, people are enjoying. We don't know what we have. I feel that's why Nigeria just to misbehave because we don't know what we have. To be fair, but I get that the government in Nigeria is not so good. And that's why there are some things that are not in place and they're not orderly. But here, people are literally living through their nose to survive. And the reason that also helps us here in the US is that the economy is good, dollar is very like it's one of the best currencies in the world. So by the time I'm converting it to another currency, it's a lot of money. But here in the US it's not money, like they consider it as a form of change. So that's that's the good part. So nobody tells you, okay, you're going to experience extreme weather conditions, you are going to be tied down in a place because you don't have transport, you cannot drive. These like the process sometimes there was a time that I was actually, I won't say feeling depressed, but I was just sad because I missed Nigeria. I missed, okay, if I want to eat now, I can go to the Malam shop and go and buy Fanta or buy Coke. But here, I have to enter a car and drive to the store. The store can be 15 minutes away and you cannot walk. That's the problem. Most people here don't even walk on the road. You don't see people strolling. In Nigeria, everybody's strolling, minding their business. But here, you're in your car driving. Everywhere they are going here, they are driving. So, yeah, so I feel like it's when you get here that it dawns on you that, oh, is this like, wow, really? And then here, there's visa for everything. There's F1, there's refugee visa, there's um work permit visa, there's visa for everybody and everything here. There's status for everybody here. And if you misbehave or do anyhow, at the end of your visa, they'll come and carry you and deport you back to your country. I feel like here is so strict. The laws are put in place, there's order everywhere. Sometimes thinking about it just makes me like, in a way, I wish Nigeria was like this, but in a way, I thank God Nigeria is not like this because like 9% of people in Nigeria will not be able to survive, and that's just the honest truth. They will not be able to survive. All in all, the two countries are beautiful in their own way. Nigeria has advantages, the US has advantages, Nigeria has disadvantages. Same also as this place. There are a lot of disadvantages, but I'm saying that most people in Nigeria are not told these things. They don't understand. They feel like here is so easy, life is so sweet, there's money everywhere here, growing on trees. But that's not it. Like you literally have to work hard. People walk around the clock. I have a friend that wakes up at 2 a.m. just to get to his job and gets off, let's say 9 in the morning. Sometimes he's working all through the day. But in Nigeria, once you get to work 8 o'clock, you finish 5 o'clock and you go and sleep. But here, people work all around the clock just to make a living. So the US is hard, it's difficult. I feel no matter how rich you are, you have to still keep up and still keep working your ass off here. So, but like I said, the two countries are beautiful. They have their own good and bad parts, and I'm grateful that I've been able to like experience both countries and weigh both um options. Will I like to go back to Nigeria? Yes, of course I will because I love Nigeria and Nigeria is a wonderful place. There's cruise in Nigeria. Yeah, Nigerian people we know how to enjoy, we know how to relax, we know how to enjoy ourselves. That's why I like Nigeria. But here, everybody's just serious, mind your business. So you see, but here there's money, the money is good, the currency is okay, so I like to stay here. But would I like to go back to Nigeria? Yes. Would I like to stay here? Yes. Would I like to go back soon? Yes. Would I like to stay here? Yes. but it's fine, sha. So I hope this video was not too boring. This topic is just something that has been on my mind to share with you guys, like the experiences I've had so far. Yeah, I put it in quote because I haven't been here for too long. I've just been here for like 5 months. So far, this is the experiences that I've had, and I decided to share with you guys. Let me know your own experiences and comments when you traveled here, or if you live here. Yes, guys, thank you guys for watching again. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for the love of my video. I'm so grateful. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.